What if I told you that most of your relationship problems, whether in love, friendships, or family, come from two things: complaining and explaining? Think about it. The more you complain, the weaker you look. The more you explain yourself, the more people stop valuing you. That's why the rule is simple: never complain, never explain. The strongest, most attractive, and most respected people have one thing in common. They don't waste time on drama. They don't beg for attention. They don't justify themselves. And because of that, people are naturally drawn to them. Nothing drains a relationship faster than constant complaints. Complaining about your partner's flaws won't make them change. Complaining about friends not calling you won't make them care more. Complaining about how life is unfair won't make anyone respect you. When you complain, you're shifting the blame instead of taking control. You're focusing on what's missing instead of what's working. Over time, people start seeing you as negative, needy, and weak. Instead, winners communicate with purpose. They address problems, set boundaries, and move forward. No drama, no self-pity. Think about it. Have you ever been attracted to someone who always complains? Exactly. What to do instead? Instead of complaining, set boundaries and decide what you will and won't tolerate. Instead of whining, take action. Work on yourself, communicate once, and move forward. Instead of expecting people to change, accept reality and choose relationships that add value to your life. How many times have you felt the need to justify yourself? Why you took so long to reply? Why you said no to something? Why you made a decision that someone else didn't like? Stop. The more you explain, the more you seem guilty, insecure, or desperate for approval. Strong people don't explain. They act, they decide, and they let their actions speak. The more you explain yourself, the more people take you for granted. If someone misunderstands you, let them. The right people will know your heart. Why? Because the moment you feel the need to explain, you're seeking validation. And people respect those who don't seek approval, but demand it with their presence. The truth? The most respected people in relationships have mystery and confidence, not the need to justify themselves all the time.
Additional keys to mastering relationships.
Be comfortable with silence.
Strong people don't rush to fill the silence. They know that silence is powerful. If someone expects you to explain yourself, simply pause and move on. The more comfortable you are with silence, the more powerful you appear.
Don't chase, attract.
The moment you beg for attention, you lose respect. The moment you explain yourself too much, you seem desperate. Instead of chasing love, friendships, or approval, becomes so valuable that people naturally want to be in your presence.
Say less, do more.
The loudest person in the room is often the weakest. Powerful people speak less and act more. When you don't feel the need to explain yourself, others become curious. That curiosity builds attraction and respect.
Walk away without a word.
The strongest message you can send is leaving without explanation. When someone disrespects you, betrays you, or plays games, don't argue, don't explain, don't beg. Just walk away. No closure needed. The right people will fight to keep you. The wrong ones will show their true colors.
The winner's mindset in relationships.
Instead of complaining, communicate clearly or walk away. Instead of explaining, set your boundaries and stand by them. Instead of seeking approval, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Because confidence is silent, but insecurity is loud. Want to be respected? Stop explaining yourself. Stop proving your worth. Stop chasing. Instead, focus on your peace, your strength, and your growth. The right people will see your worth. The wrong ones? Let them go.